Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all patience. Y'all already know what the lick read, man. The adventures of Super Dad don't stop. You know what I'm saying? So I got to, I got to get everything together. I was live in the Discord telling everybody I was coming in, and I was asking people in the Discord how they holiday went, and I was bringing a couple of the Spotted Gang up to speed on everything that was going on with my holiday. It's stuff that I ain't gonna talk about on Al Gore's internet, but shout out to Gang. That was and let me finish reading what Otis said real quick, then we gonna start. I figured that we are with all of the news drivers and economic reports and Fed speakers, the market would drop, especially before the end of month rebalancing. Okay, I like that. We need a cool off. Wondering if Powell would say what's needed for a Christmas rally. We do need a cool off. That's why I was like, we got a lot of that. Otis said that first one, and Pamela said that second one there. And matter of fact, let me put it over here. I just put it on the screen so that YouTube don't feel left out for the people that didn't get an opportunity to slide in the door with the 100 right there. Y'all get out the voice chat and go to YouTube. Let me get out the voice chat. Y'all get out the voice chat and go to YouTube. How do I leave? Right there. Leave. Boom. Out of there. Oh, it don't show me the voice chat if I leave it. Oh, there it is. Okay. We need to cool off, Pamela. We need to cool off. Wondering if Powell would say what's needed for a Christmas rally. Long as Powell stay in line with what the Fed narrative is, long as he don't switch and go like stupid hawkish, you know what I'm saying? We should be good for a nice little Christmas rally, but we need to get a pullback. I think we need to get a pullback to facilitate a nice Christmas rally because we got some downside work we need to take care of. I think we dropped this week, then consolidating to Powell speaks. Yeah, I like that, Otis. Otis all over, man. Otis, I don't even know why you be tapping into my videos, man. You know more than me about this stuff. Oh, appreciate who that was. I appreciate Gina for posting this right here. I missed this on Sunday. I was at church and I missed it and he didn't record it. So I'm gonna go and listen to that. I appreciate you, Gina, for putting that on there. I did hear this one. I appreciate you for posting this one from yesterday, Gina. I did listen to that one. I fell asleep I was at the barbershop with Junior. He was going to get an edge up, and I was sitting in the truck listening to it. And then I was so tired because we had like a long weekend, and I fell asleep at the barbershop while I was listening to it. So I got to go back and catch up where I left off at. Because my son told some daddy. You ain't hear most of that because I was talking to you and I just heard you start snoring, and then I just laid down on the back seat and went to sleep myself because we was at the barbershop for like 2.5 hours. It was so packed. I said, well, everybody trying to get fresh to go back to school after the holidays. Hey, man, good morning, everybody. I appreciate y'all for pulling up and hanging out with me here on Tim's Tidbits. I jollifies for my lateness. Let me take off my sweatshirt. I was out there running today. It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I run at least a mile. I ain't gonna say at least. I run a mile. I don't be trying to do more than a mile. I run a mile. Shout out my daughter, Alexandria Cartwright. She didn't call me for Thanksgiving. My feelings are very hurt. This is her line, Wealth Walks. I was out there represent. You couldn't see it because I had my sweatshirt on. It's cold in Columbus, Georgia. She didn't call me for Thanksgiving. My feelings are very hurt. I already told her my feelings are very hurt. The only one of my kids that called me on Thanksgiving, outside of the ones that live with me, was my daughter Amaya. She called me. You know what I'm saying? Jada didn't call me. These are my real daughters now. Jada ain't called me. Amaya called me. And then Alexandria Cartwright, she didn't call me. You know what I'm saying? A few people reached out to me. The homie Q reached out to me, said, happy Thanksgiving. Kiki reached out to me, said happy Thanksgiving. Who else? A few people reached out to me. Did Mark did. He reached out to me. Few people reached out to me. But yeah, man. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Thanksgiving, man. I'm all over the place right now. But if this is your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbit, man, I just like to say welcome. If it's not your first time tuning in, you're a faithful member of the gang. You always hanging out with me and Spidey back here in the corner, back there chilling out by the window. You know what I'm saying? I still want to say welcome and give you a hearty thank you for always pulling up and hanging out with me. I'm just a regular dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, man. Regular dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm trying to figure out why y'all pull up every day just to hang out with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. But I'm glad you do, because I just want to get on Al Gore's internet every single day and talk about the price action. Why do I do it? Because y'all see I fixed. Who was on here yesterday when I fixed the bulb? I changed out the light bulb right back there. Y'all was on here when I fixed the bulb. The bulb is fixed now. The bulb is working now. Right? So I get on Al Gore's internet every day and talk about the price action because I want to help somebody get their aha moment. Am I the best? Nope, not. Am I the worst? I don't think I am. Can I trade? Yes, I can. Do I understand reading price action? Yes, I do. So I get on Al Gore's internet and I share my interpretation of what the price action is doing in the hopes that somebody get their aha moment. Shout out, who that was? Man, who was that? One of the cousins. Oh, somebody trying to pull up? Or they just did you do that on accident? Did you do it? What it is? Kyle? Are you trying to pull up? Did you do that on accident? Are you trying to pull up? If you're trying to pull up, try again. Let me see. Private chat. Good morning, everyone. I was just speaking. Okay, then. Good morning. How you doing? Okay, then. So I was just speaking. Okay. Good morning. But if you do got something, if you do want to pull up, just tap in. Okay, just tap in. If you want to pull up, I need to figure this out. Oh, that ain't no problem. That's just the link. The link is just for pulling up. Like the link is for if you want to pull up and ask a question, or if you want to, you know what I'm saying, pull up and share something. That's what the link is for. Since I've been on here 7 minutes and I'm all over the place, let's just go ahead and see who in the chat. Oh yeah, hit the like button. That's I ain't on no other social media, so I need y'all to hit the like button so it'll show it to other people, so other people can get this information for the free 99. And oh, before we go to the chat, if you go to the link in the description, right? Oh, there you go. What's up? Device not it say your device not connected. I don't know how to say your name. But if this your name right here, if this is your name right here, that says Shayo. I don't know how to say that. CHAYIL. If that's you, it say your device not connected. It says your device is not connected. So if every time it say your device not connected, right? When you pull up and it say your device not connected, let me show you what I'm gonna do. Shia, or however you say that. I tell people name up. I jalapies. I'm gonna come in here and say kick from studio. Get out of there, cause it say your device not connected. If you want to pull up, you got to make it do it the right way, and then I'll pull you up on the stage and you can say what you want to say. Go to the link in the description and check out the free videos. My intention was to there it is right there. If you go to the link in the description right here, it says watch the new ICT Concepts Explained Lingo playlist. That's when I go through and break down my understanding of the ICT. Hey, why I'm not on the screen? Not that one, Tim. That one, Tim. This is when I go through and I break down my understanding of the different PD arrays and the ICT lingo that you need to be able to look for the different PDAs and how to trade them. This playlist is up. If you go to any one of the videos and go to the description, there's a link that says download slides. If you click that, it takes you to a Google Drive folder and you can download the slides for all of the videos for free 99. They're yours to download, have, share with friends, open them and follow along with the video. Whatever you want to do, take notes on them, just have them for memorabilia, whatever you want to do with them, right? And then there's another playlist down there that says Gems from the Live, right? Gems from the Live. This is a playlist where right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos in there where I go in and take out a chunk of the video that I think is, you know, not informative, or if somebody say, hey, make that a gem from the live so I can go back and look at it, I'll chop that piece out and put it into this playlist so that you ain't got to go back and sit through an hour-and-a-half long live video. You can just come look at this 7-minute video that it says analyze E-minute S&P future price action. This 1-minute video that says Lil Timmy Rogers understanding of ICT rejection block. This 4-minute video of swing trade entry tip using ICT PD arrays. And this is the date that we had that live on the 20th of November, the 2nd of November, the 31st of October, the 21st of November. You know what I'm saying? Using the heat map to find relative strength. That is a 6-minute video. That is just a gem from the live, right? So check out them playlists. You know what I'm saying? If you just want a few gems, if you happen to miss the lives that day, you know what I'm saying, you go back and get a gem from the live of that day, or just go back and watch the whole live if you ain't got nothing else to do. All right. Y'all hit like on those two to help other cousins get exposed to that free content. Cause we trying to, you know, shout out the cousin that says something about the Black Friday and the Cyber Monday sales that's been flooding their inbox. Hey, the market getting ready to open. We ain't even got to nothing yet. If you only here to hear me talk about the price action, I'm so sorry. I jollipies. I get to rambling sometime and I just can't help it. Let's go see who in the chat. Then we're gonna get to the overnight price action. The market's gonna open in 1 minute. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you already sat down and looked at the price action for yourself, or based off the charting that we did yesterday, you already got a jump start on where you want the Monday to go. And you know what I'm saying, you're pretty happy with that. My platform just told me that the market is open. If y'all heard that ding, 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 that was my platform saying the market is open, the market is open, the market is open. If you got to go trade, I thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry you ain't get the overnight price action, but do trade safely and do hit the like button on the way out the door. Thank you. Now, let's see who in the chat and let's get to it. I'm going to put the counters up since the market open so y'all can watch the counters move while I shout out whoever in the chat. Of course, my arch nemesis is first. Good morning, Robinson. What's up, Laverne? Good morning. Again, the link is in the chat if you got any questions or if you want to pull up and share anything. What's up? Cool it now. Ooh, watch out. What's up, Thomas? What's up, Sanjay? Salute you, my guy. What's up, Angela? What's going on? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I see her down there. What's up, Seawalk? I don't even understand how I'm a Seawalk. What's up, Seawalk? Michelle Tucker. What's going on, Michelle Tucker? Buenos dias, Valdez. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment. Guess who just walked in the building? District Attorney Angela Valdez. What's up, Valdez? What's going on? What's up, Lil Hawk? How you doing? What's up, Otis? I do okay. Okay. What's up, Hey, Tiffany? What's going on? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. What's up, SJ? Regina. You remind me of a West Side Story. What's up, Regina? Marion Indahosa? I don't remember the name. Marion Indahosa? Marion, if this is not your first time pulling up, I truly jollipies, but I don't remember that name. If it is your first time pulling up, welcome. How you doing this morning? What's up, Audrey? What's going on, King Rail? Yeah, it's been out fun to say I ain't seen your name either, King Rail. It's been a minute. What's up? What's up, FC? What's up, Pamela? Rhonda Green. Good morning, Rhonda. Oh, it's your first time. Welcome. Hey, you put up again, Chayel. What's up, Kareem? I don't know if it's Chayel, Shayel, CHAY. It keeps saying device disconnected. If you're trying to pull up and ask a question, I don't know what's going on, but it keeps saying your device is disconnected. I don't know why it's doing that. But since it say device disconnected, get out of here. Welcome, Marion. I appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate you for tapping in. So, let's get to it, man. I see we bouncing off of the weekly equilibrium line there. We got back above that white line there. I put that white line there this morning when I came in here to mark out the 3 a.m. open and the 12 a.m. open. That was equilibrium for what the range we had moved thus far. And seeing that we didn't make a lower low since then, right? Because this is the 6 o'clock low, that's still the equilibrium. So we've pushed back up into an equilibrium. I mean, into a premium for this range right here. The price had come down to equilibrium of the overall weekly box, right? This was the weekly box. The high, let's go back up for a second so I can see exactly what I marked on here. So it's last week's low and week before last high is what we marked out, right? And the reason I marked out week before last high is because it was just a stone's throw away from last week's high. Pretty much the same thing, right? So it came down to equilibrium. This blue line right here, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but the equilibrium on that is at 39.95.50, right? That's equilibrium for our weekly box, right? So overnight, we gapped down. We had a full gap down right here. That's what the little box is there. I got it colored on the 4-hour level because that's the highest level of that size gap. I think the daily gap down was a little bit smaller, but the daily full gap down was a lot smaller. But from the 4-hour time frame on down, I think they all were the same size. So we got a full gap down, and it came down to the weekly box equilibrium that we have marked out, and then we got into this daily fair value gap. Looked like we hit above 50%. Let me get my fibs and check that out. So going from this high to that high, yes, we got right down to 50% of that was 39.91.75 of that daily fair value gap, and the low on this candle was 39.92. So we came right to equilibrium, like one tick away from that E. So pretty much we came right to equilibrium. I mean, mean threshold of this daily fair value gap, right? Kiss this 4-hour fair value gap in the same spot, and then now we're getting a reaction off of it. Will we go back up to this gap down before coming back down? Will we just keep blasting off and take out these highs? You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know. Remember, this is the daily fair value gap that I was mentioning when I was like, we could come down to this daily fair value gap, then go take out them highs. I was hoping we would do it over these 2 short days, but we didn't do it over them 2 short days, and now we've come back down to that fair value gap and hit it. Now it's time to wait to see if the market want to really go take those highs, or if the market just want to slide down and take the sell side. Are we taking the buy side or the sell side? Let the market give you an indication of which direction it want to go. Look for the break in market structure, and execute on your entry plans. Let's go down to 4-hour real quick. Peek at 4-hour. We already looked at most of this when we did our charting. On the 4-hour level, we've come down. Like I say, you see where we came down before, back to the breaking structure right there, the equilibrium for the weekly box, the daily fair value gap, mean threshold, tapped this 4-hour fair value gap. So we pushed back up. We revisited this wick that we made on this 4-hour candle. Again, we got a huge fair value gap on the 4-hour right there. We got a full gap on the 4-hour there. Pretty nice volume imbalance too on the 4-hour. We got a lot of, this gap, you know how the gaps do. The gaps act as magnets for price. So we could very well push back up to that gap and then push lower. Below price, we got this daily order block, right? this 4-hour fair value gap, 4-hour order block at the bottom of the daily order block. Got a lot going on at the bottom too. Go down to 60 real quick. So start diving deep into the overnight price action. So overnight price action, we gap down. We closed on Friday. We closed at 40, 34, 25. Just say 40, 34. We closed at 40, 34 on Friday, right? Was it Friday? No, not Friday. I'm tripping. What day was that? Wednesday? I said Friday because it was the last day. So Wednesday. So Wednesday, we closed at that 40, 30. Yeah, we closed at 40, 30 on Wednesday. And then those next 2 half of days, we pushed up close to the top side of the box. We was talking about on the live. We was talking about how the daily rejection block, the 4-hour rejection block, and now the hourly rejection block has done their job. Every rejection block pushed the price lower, right? Every time we hit a rejection block, it pushed the price lower, right? Every time we came to it. When we came up to the daily, I think this is when we might have hit the daily. And no, we hit the daily further back, I think. And then this might have been when we hit the 4-hour, right? And then as you can see, there's a hourly right here. I think this was when we hit the 4-hour, we melted down, right? And then this is an hourly rejection block here. We hit the hourly rejection block here, and then we melted down. So each of the rejection blocks at this area right over here has done its job. They all were in the same area. Daily, the 4-hour, and then now the hourly. They were all right in the same general area over here. And then this is the reaction off of the hourly right here. We've come down. Now, overnight, you keep popping up. It keeps saying device not connected. I don't know what's going on with your device. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so we gap down. We over the 2 short days, we moved down to the fair. No, this is the fair value gap I was talking about here. We can come down on the hourly. That's the fair value gap I was talking about coming back to and then taking out highs. But we came back to it, but we didn't take out the highs. It was just a break in market structure. And we started the pullback because we consolidated. Got a breaking structure to the downside, right? We had a breaking market structure to the downside here, right? Hit the fair value gap, pushed back up. You know what I'm saying? When we came back up to this order block over here, we pushed above a little bit, and then we started to sell off, and then we gapped down from. So we closed. We got a 15-minute candle here. So we closed at 1:30 on Friday. I guess we closed at 1:30. So when we closed on Friday at 1:30, it was at 40.3350, right? And on Friday, the Friday close was 40.3425. So we pretty much came right back to where we closed on Friday. So we just gonna run with the 40.34 as the close. So we gapped down and we opened up last night at 6 o'clock at 40.2125. So we gapped down from 40.34. That's what we're using, all the way down to 40.21, right? So it was a 13-point gap down. So we had a 13-point gap down, right? And then we pushed up a little bit, still got a full gap there, and just proceeded to sell off throughout the night, right? We came down to equal lows with this low over here from the 23rd, this swing low right here at the 23rd. We came over there, set equal lows, pushed back up, right? Ran into something maybe on a lower time frame and wicked down off of it. See that long wick there? We ran into something on a lower time frame because I guess you could say we just came even with this fair value gap on the 60-minute. That's all we did. Poke that fair value gap on a 6-minute and wick down. That's why I say it's probably something on a lower time frame that created that hard wick like that. And then we got heavy distribution to the downside, running sell side liquidity below what was the London low at when we made at 1 o'clock. No, that's before the London open. The overnight low, that's before the London open. So the overnight low at 1 o'clock got taken out during the London on the 5 o'clock countdown. The London heavy distribution to the downside, taking out that low. Heavy distribution showing a desire to go to the downside, right? So now we retrace back up into a premium. Right now we failed to take out the overnight high. So the London high, the overnight high is still intact. Let's mark that overnight high before we drop down to a 15-minute time frame. Go mark out that overnight high at 40.1825. Right? That's the overnight high for today, 40.1825. Buy side liquidity on the 60-minute time frame. Okay. And then the overnight low. The overnight low is 39.92. I ain't gonna tell y'all, I just fell asleep while I was just sitting here. I was gone. Eyes was open. Everything just went blank for a second. When I cleared my throat, when I was like, I fell straight to sleep. I went to sleep. I ain't even gonna hold you. When I was like overnight low and I paused, I had just went to sleep. 39.92. 39.92 is the overnight low. The midnight open was at 4,675. We're just gonna say 4,007. And then the London open was at 4,008. Right. So all right, yeah. So we pushed down, came back up. Overnight high, overnight low. Okay, let's drop down to 15 minutes and see if we can get any get some more details on the movement. Okay, boom. So okay. So overnight we pushed up, came up, stopped short of this 15-minute fair value gap right there. Throw on breaks. We sold gap down, sold off pretty hard, stopped at the top of the daily fair value gap. We came right down into the discount of the premium. This green and red separation is the equilibrium of the premium area. So this is above this line is the premium of the premium. Below this line is the discount of the premium. Right? We came down into the discount of the premium, stopped right on top of the daily fair value gap, ran sell side liquidity and took off with heavy distribution up to the premium of the premium, stopped right short of this 15-minute fair value gap. Then had heavy distribution to the downside, running out sales stops with a nice closure below the swing low, and it's below the equilibrium on the weekly. Push back up past this fair value gap that we made with the heavy distribution down, pulled back down, kissed the weekly equilibrium. The weekly equilibrium again, pushed up, had heavy distribution all the way back up, fell just short of the buy side liquidity on that 15-minute candle, wick down. Now we're revisiting that wick as we speak. We got 14 minutes on this 15-minute candle. If it don't get down below 2 or below 4,000.50, then we'll be working on a new fair value gap, 15-minute fair value gap to the upside. We just had a break in market structure to the upside on the 15-minute. Now let's see what Algo's got planned. Will they take out this buy side and then go for the full gap down that we made overnight, or will they continue to sell off and go take sell side? Let the market show you what it wants to do. Right now, we got a break in market structure back to the upside after we've come down. Right, we had a break in market structure to the downside here, right, and then we have come back and made a break in market structure to the upside, and then we came and stopped just short of the buy side liquidity. Right, we stopped just short of buy side liquidity. So I need to see us take this buy side liquidity on this hourly at least before coming back down, because we just took sell side right here. We just, we ran out sell stops there, pushed back up, We took sell sides up under here, pushed back up above these highs, which are buy stops, push back up these equal low, these equal highs, right? Hit them smooth equal highs right over there, got up above this wick here and stopped right at this order block. This fair value gap on the hourly right there. And then we pushed down with heavy distribution and ran out sell side again, right? So we've taken out sell side once, twice, right? And then moving up, and we still haven't taken out this buy side, right? I would love to see us go ahead and take out that buy side, hit that gap, and then proceed down, or just take off from here and keep going up. But like I say, let the market show you what it's going to do. Let's look at divergence real quick before I go to the chat. The Dow overall seems to be leading with strength, because if you look at these lows that was made on the 23rd, the Dow has not run those lows. The NQ is well below those lows. It looks like a gap below them lows. Then the ES is below them lows. Man, did it again. Out of there. Dog tired. Out of there. What y'all talking about in the chat? I promise you, I'm so tired. Clem said she was trying to wake me up this morning. She was like, Tim, let me leave the chart up so y'all can see the chart. She said I was shaking you. I was like, why you ain't wake me up so I could walk you outside? Because she had to be to work at 4 o'clock. She was like, I was shaking you. I was calling you. She was like, you did not get up. She was like, I started recording so I can show you. What's up here to learn and share? Good morning to you, the birds. Hold on. Let me see if the birds still chirping, because you late today. Nah, man, the birds ain't even chirping no more. Go to the principal's office. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, man, what y'all got? Man? Y'all got anything? I ain't gonna hold you. I'm dog tired. I got to go to the store and buy some laundry detergent so I can do my laundry. My kid, we was busy all day Saturday. My kids didn't do their laundry till yesterday, and we ran out of laundry detergent. So now I got to go to the store and buy laundry detergent so I can do my laundry. What y'all got, man? Y'all ain't got nothing in the chat. If y'all ain't got nothing in the chat, we're going to go ahead and call it. We're going to go ahead and call it. Right now, we in a premium on the days range between this high and this low. Let me verify that. I don't want to lie to you. So going between the high from the open to the low, yes, we're in a premium on that range. That's what that white line is right there. We're on a premium on that range right there. So we're on a premium today's range. Just waiting right now to see what it's gonna do. Like I said, we took sell side twice and we pushed up, and we left this buy side and we wicking back down. Look like we getting ready to, we look like we trying to work on a 15-minute fair value gap. Let me drop down lower to 5 minute and see what the 5 minute looking like. On the 5 minute, came up here, actually got up above this order block. Yeah, it's really acting like it want to take that buy side, but we stopped just short of it. We got up above this order block over here. Took care of that volume imbalance on the 5 minute. Blew through all of these. Yep, blew through all of this right here. I apologize for the mix up earlier. I apologize for the mix up earlier. I need to figure out how to use the StreamYard app. Oh, that ain't no problem. Spell your name phonetically for me, because I hate telling people's name, but I be doing it all the time. I be doing it all the time. You sound like Super Danny Heat, Timmy Rogers vacate. Man, you feel me? Kyle. Okay, so it's Kyle. Okay, then. Man, that's unique. I've never seen Kyle like that before. That's what's up. All right then, Kyle. Okay, we wicked up off of that right there. Okay, we might be trying to go get that buy side the way we just wicked up off of that on the 5 minute. Came back down to the equilibrium, just right around equilibrium, and we wicked back up off of that. Right. Hey, cool it. You already know what the lick read. Yeah, I ain't have to tell you. Yeah, we came back down to the equilibrium right there and wicked up off of that. Might be trying to go get that buy side. Y'all already know I hate when we look like this liquidity void right here. Look how big this liquidity void is. I hate when we have, you know what I'm saying, fair value gaps and liquidity voids that big. Because, oh, we forgot to check the econo day. We forgot to check the calendar. How y'all got me slipping like that, man? How y'all got me slipping like that? We ain't even check the calendar. Econoday.com. Econoday.com. Let's go look at the calendar. Not out of day. Got oil price index. Consumer confidence at 10 tomorrow. FHFA house price index. These got green and black, but you know what I'm saying? It's still news. Red is usually stuff that's potentially volatile. You know what I'm saying? This green, a lot of this green stuff be volatile too, but they don't expect like volatility off it. ADP report at 8:15 on Wednesday. GDP on Wednesday at 8:30. International trading goods at 8:30. All right. We got petroleum report at 10:30. Chicago PMI jolts 9:45 and 10 o'clock on Wednesday. Got a lot going on Wednesday. Job numbers every week at Thursday. Personal income outliers at 8:30. Yes, a lot of news going on. ISM manufacturing. Non-farm. We got the non-farm payroll. Vehicle sales. All right. See right there, non-farm payroll. For everybody that's like, what Tim talk about non-farm payroll? I don't see anything that say non-farm payroll. We call it an employee situation on econoday.com for some reason, but that's the non-farm payroll numbers. All right, so we got non-farm payroll numbers on Friday. Yeah, we got a lot going on. It's a lot of news this week. A lot of potential volatile stuff. You look down there, say market moving indicators, that's the red dots. Merits extra attention, that's the green dots. And then consensus info available, that's just the other key indicators is the black dots, right? So yeah, a lot going on this week. As always, GDP be the big dog. You know what I'm saying? So Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? All eyes on Wednesday. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, Powell speaking Wednesday too. So yeah, Wednesday is the day. All eyes on Wednesday. Today we might sail down today, chop suey tomorrow in front of Powell. You know what I'm saying? We might chop suey today, chop suey tomorrow, because GDP and like the market usually makes a move, consolidate, and wait on GDP, right? So maybe we'll get the down move, you know what I'm saying? Slight down or consolidate Tuesday and then wait on GDP. You know what I'm saying? So, and I see the calendar moving right now. It broke below the midnight just now. Get out of my way. Okay, we coming back to the breaking structure. Let's see what's going on with this fair value gap, right? See, when the fair value gaps be this big, this is not my trade. And let me explain why this is not my trade. Even though we got a breaking market structure to the upside, the very next candle made a fair value gap, right? Look how big this fair value gap is. So to take this trade, right, if you take it off the first touch of the gap, you're risking from 40.12, right? 40.12.50 all the way down to 40.95.50, right? So that's 12, 13, 14. That's 17 points of risk, right? That's outside my risk tolerance right there, right? If you coming from the bottom of the fair value gap, you going from 4,050 down to 30.9550s, right? So that's 5 points. That's cool, right? But with that 5 points, that's cool. Then you got a fair value gap just below it right here. So now, is it going to stop at this fair value gap and go get that one? All right. So if you take it off, you say, okay, I believe it's going to bounce from here. So you're going to take it, right? So boom, you take it. Now you got to keep in mind, it may come fill this one. So you stop still down here in the same spot. And then once you get this low into a move like this right here, I'm like, well, man, it's probably just going to go take our sell side and keep sliding because it didn't take out the buy side. Once it gets that low into the price leg, I'm like, man, it's going for the sell side. I ain't trying to buy right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for it to go take out the sell side. That's why I say that's not my trade, right? Because this could very well bounce off of this mean threshold right here, but it'll do it without me because there's too much downside stuff below it. You got the rest of this fair value gap, another fair value gap there, and then a potential rejection block right down here. Right? Potential rejection block right now. I say potential because we just ran sell side over here. So I'm not looking for this to act as like sell side, but the sell side is right there. Right? When you get this far low, the sell side is right there on this price move. And that is why I say that is not my trade. It'll have to go without me. Right? Because of the risk to reward. And likeliness of it. Yes, Powell speaks this week. Appreciate that. Oh man, y'all got me really slipping, man. Y'all got me really slipping. Well, Tim, how they got you slipping, man? I'm glad you asked that question, little Timmy Rogers, because nobody reminded me that we did not go speak to our friend, the one we even wrote a song for. You want to hear it? Here it go. Spotline, where you at, baby? Here I go. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad that you came through. As y'all see, I did not update anything on Spotline. I wasn't really on any charts this weekend. I did do the chart with y'all yesterday, but after that, went to my mama's house and hung out with my brother and my sister-in-law. And oh man, Calandra got a chance to ride in the Tesla last night. Junior got a chance to drive the Tesla. It was a Model Y. Oh man. When she got out, she was like, when we buying our Tesla? Junior got a chance to drive the Tesla. Spotline got a mean gap down. Friday we closed at, Wednesday. I keep saying Friday. Wednesday we closed at 402.33. Today we opened up at 399.09. Man, that's a big gap down. And then we pushed up, and then now we're pulling back down. All right, so we pushed up into this daily fair value gap that we made. On that gap down, we pushed up. Looked like it came to the mean threshold. Let's see if it came to the mean threshold of that gap down. My snap is not on. Make it snap. Make it snap. So the mean threshold of that is 480, and we went up to 481. Yep. So we went up to the mean threshold of that fair value gap right there, and then now we're selling back down on Spotline. That's what Spotline is right now. Go ahead and adjust these lines real quick. I'll adjust these lines real quick on Spotline because this is the low that I was watching. I'll put this on the daily high right here. Even though the day not over, I just put it there. And then the low, I'll leave it on that low right there for right now. I got a gap in here. There's some kind of volume imbalance. I got it on the daily. It's a daily color. I wonder what that's for. Let me figure out what I got this on here for, y'all. Ain't nothing on the 4 hour. It's a daily color. Volume and balance daily. I got volume and balance daily on there. Why did I put volume and balance daily right here? If anything, that will go up to there. For volume and balance on the daily, it would go up to there like that. I don't know why I had it way down there like that. It's crazy. Man, I'm finna go, man. I ain't. But I know y'all seen me sitting up there sleeping. I know y'all seen me sitting up there sleeping, man. That's a gem. Why you wouldn't take that trade? That's a gem. Why you wouldn't take that trade video from this? Okay. I cut that out. I'm finna go, man. I know y'all. I'm finna go. I know y'all just seen me sitting up there sleeping. I felt like my mouth was open. When I woke up, I felt like my mouth was open. Hey, we finna call this one, man. I'm dog tired. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm dog tired. I went running. I was up late. I went running. Had a long weekend. Man, I appreciate y'all for tapping into Tim's Tidbits, man. Tonight we're not gonna have we're not gonna have a live stream tonight because I'm going to Atlanta to the shout out Mr. Lawrence. He doing a live event. The homie Mark Monroe's supposed to be flying down from Seattle to be like one of the speakers or something. I think I'm just going to support the event. Put my face with my name to the people that know me and don't know me. Get in the room and network with people in the community that I don't know, and then come on back to the house. It's called what's the name of it? I'm looking for the ticket right now. Eventbrite right there. It's called Monday Night War. With I don't know if y'all know Mr. Lawrence, this cat right here, Mr. Lawrence from BWS, Black Wall Street, some BW, Black Wall Street, BWSO. Yeah, that's what it is, BWSO. And then Mark Monroe supposed to be speaking. I hit up Mark and told him I was gonna be there. And I don't know Lawrence, but I'm just, going just to network and meet him and whoever else be in the building. You know what I'm saying? Just put a face with the internet name. You know what I'm saying? And then so we not gonna have a live tonight. I'll just see y'all in the morning for the overnight. I appreciate that. Get some rest. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. Tim gonna need a life alert just in case he don't make it. Help! I'm falling and I can't get up. You better stop that, boy. Hey, man. Hey, I see y'all in the morning at 9 o'clock for the overnight price action, and I let y'all know how the event went tonight. On the overnight price action. If it be going swell and some real gems be getting dropped, I might jump on the voice chat in the Discord and say something while I'm up there. But if not, I'll let y'all know how it went tomorrow on the overnight price section. If you're gonna trade safe, man. If you're not gonna trade, please take copious notes so you can go back and study. I sit down and I watch the price action every day just because I want to learn how candles are formed. When you're playing Monday morning quarterback and you go back and you look at the candles, it's easy to just assume what it did. But when you sitting there and watching those candles form, like me, I ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? So I could just sit here during the day and just watch them candles form, and it just give you something different. It give you something different when you just watch them candles form, man. But hey, I see y'all in the morning again. If it really be jumping, I'll y'all ever be feeling like your cell phone in your pocket and it's vibrating and it's like laying on the desk? Y'all ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I keep looking down, because I keep feeling like my phone vibrating in my pocket and it's laying right here. That ever happened to y'all? I be having like phantom rings. But not today. You gotta sleep. Hey man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. You stayed around this long, please hit the like button. And I got to chop out that what did he say? That's it there. Why I wouldn't take that trade. I'm gonna chop that out and I'm gonna put it in the gems from the live. I'll see y'all in the morning, man. Or maybe talk to y'all tonight on the voice chat in the Discord. Gone. Yeah.